San Jose State Spartans come into Clune Arena and get their first Mountain West Conference win of the season so far. They are now 1-3. The Falcons fall to 0-3 in Mountain West Conference play with this big win for San Jose State. Brian German alongside Rachel Galligan at courtside. And Rachel, I'm still kind of in a little bit of shock because the Falcons worked so hard to get back into that basketball game, force the tie, and then that shot with 1.5 seconds.
I am too. I mean, the Air Force Falcon team that we saw in the second half compared to the first half was night and day. I mean, from the defensive end of the floor, from their offensive execution, from some of the big shots that they made, they outscored San Jose State 34-24. So they did all the work and had all the momentum really late in the game and, late into that second half. And, to have it kind of end that way is deflating, but you kind of have to look at that first half. Really struggled defensively, allowed San Jose State to score way too many points. And, I mean, Air Force left a lot of points off the free throw line.
They certainly did. And as we look at the stats from this basketball game, San Jose State owned Air Force in the first half, but Air Force certainly made things more even as we look at the stats here at the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Air Force shot 52%, 43% from the three-point line. They did a great job from the blocks. I mean, kind of evened out the rebound numbers just a little bit. I would say, San Jose State had 12 points off of 9 offensive rebounds. Both teams did a good job of taking care of the basketball. I think that one of the biggest stats that doesn't show up is, again, those free throw numbers. Yeah. Air Force shot 57% from the free throw line. San Jose State, 88%. I mean, in conference, you got to make free throws.
Got to make the free throws, and unfortunately, not enough of them went in. They were 8 of 14 tonight. Let's take a look at some highlights. And the players that needed to play well did play well. Bo Becker was one of those players.
Yeah, Bo Becker, I mean, just the continued confidence, his ability to score in a lot of different ways. Really good, really confident, finished with 18 points on the game. And then Ethan Taylor, the ET time late in the game down the stretch, had some big-time shots. He led Air Force with 19 points. He led all scorers with 5 threes. It kind of felt a little bit quiet at times, but, some big buckets when they needed him. Ethan Taylor continues to show, why he's the captain and leader of this team.
Absolutely. For San Jose State, Gorner was the hot man. Tibet Gorner in the first half, and he ended up with the 15 points, the second leading scorer for San Jose State with nice moves, soft touch like that. But down the stretch, and especially in the final seconds, it was MJ Amy Jr.
I mean, just a problem. I mean, the leading scorer for San Jose State, just his ability to, I think when San Jose State struggled in the second half to get buckets, he was there. And he can score it in a variety of ways. And as we take a look at this game winner that was drawn up, great execution. I mean, Jeffrey Mills fell down just a little bit to be able to get that shot off in the corner. That is an unbelievable shot there from Amy Jr., a game winner, a moment he will remember for the rest of his career, no doubt about that.
Big time win for San Jose State. Next up for San Jose State, they head to Fresno State on Tuesday night. For the Falcons, it'll be against Colorado State up in Fort Collins on Tuesday night. Rachel, what's Joe Scott got to tell the troops? I mean, you're 0-3. You were right in this game.
I think there were some moments. That second half, that Air Force looked like their brand of basketball. I think you had the three-headed monster that really kind of came together, played well. But there's things you got to get better at. I think that first half ultimately lost them the game, which is the way they allowed the Spartans to play offensively.
Got to put it together. Got to play 40 minutes. Joe Scott, I'm sure, is telling them that right now. If the Falcons had played 40 tonight, they probably would have come away with a victory. But it's not the way it turned out. San Jose State wins it. Their first conference victory of the season. They win it 70-67. For Rachel Galligan and the entire crew, I'm Brian German. Thanks for watching on the Mountain West Network. We'll see you next time.